Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome back to the podcast. Thank you. I do like talking about AMP. I am buying up more and more of this stuff. I might be changing my mind. We got to see how this fleshes out. The reason, of course, being that Gemini Pay is being dropped. That's it. They're being Gemini Pay is being dropped from their platform. So what is this all going to mean? What's going to mean for you? What's going to mean for Flexa? What's it going to mean for the 11 billion AMP that they hold? Getting into it right after this. So this was the email basically. I pulled this off the AMP Reddit, but I'm sure you get it. As we shift our focus to other core products at Gemini, we are reaching out to let you know that we will no longer be offering Gemini Pay. The last day customers can access Gemini Pay with Flexa will be on Tuesday, July 5th. And the crowd went wild. Not exactly positively, but I'll tell you what, I enjoyed reading that thread because it's fun seeing all the speculation. What does this mean? What's going to happen? How's this going to affect everything? And right now, nobody knows. It's pure speculation. Anything I'm about to say is pure speculation. The kicker with this one is that they were very, very early adopters over of Flexa, and they have a lot of these tokens, upwards of right around 10 or 11 billion of these things are staked over on Flexa capacity. So the APY over here has never been good. I mean, it's always been kind of low, but when you consider the volume of tokens that are available right there, and the fact that they are paying money out of their own pocket basically to maintain that APY, it's a big hit. I mean, and this is a big hit that's coming day after day after day. AMP is an early Flex is very, very early. AMP is a very early token still. So there's no way that there was enough meaningful volume happening on this for them to be able to maintain it, not at the 1% per transaction. There's just not a lot of crypto spends going on. And as the market goes more and more bearish, I would argue that there's even less crypto spends going on. People are not parting with it because they're not going to sell at this kind of a loss. So the volume on here is just going to be ridiculously low, and the central exchanges are hurting right now. They are absolutely getting crushed. Central exchanges hold all the liquidity. They own it. It's theirs. So as these tokens continue to hemorrhage, they are going to continue to eat it. So their big, massive 9, 10-digit portfolios are not there anymore. These things absolutely got crushed, and it is hitting every single exchange. Coinbase laying people off. Gemini laying people off. Celsius. I saw an article that the CEO, they pulled him off a plane. He was flying to Israel, and they pulled him off the plane in the midst of bankruptcy allegations. So what I'm saying is the central exchanges are absolutely hurting right now, and they are not going to continue to support products that are not profitable. It's all about money. It's not about the vision. It's not about the future. It's not about hope and love and we're going to build a better world. It's about money. And if they are not profitable on the products that they're supporting, they're no longer going to support those products. It is what it is. When Bitcoin's 40,000, 50,000, 60,000, everything's up, the world is great, and we're going to build a business around that. The problem is that they have not built this business around the bear markets. So when you're basing everything at the top, when it goes bad, it's going to go real bad. And we're starting to really get a feel for this right now, and it's starting to come out more and more and more. So if they cannot support, if products on their exchanges are not profitable, they're not going to support them anymore. And honestly, I don't see it as anything else but that. There's no, we lost faith in the product and Flex is not going to make. I don't think it's anything like that. I think it simply comes down to money, and they're not profitable on it. And in a bear market, if you're not profitable, it's gone. Now, the question for you as an AMP investor is what's going to happen to these 11 billion AMP tokens that they're supporting? What are they going to do with these? I don't believe that they're going to sell them, not at this kind of a loss. I don't see that unless they need capital to maintain everything else. I don't see them getting rid of this. They will most likely be distributed throughout the other pools. So the people who are enjoying, and these are the pools that we're talking about. So the people who are enjoying the 7, 8, 9s and so forth, uh, we're they're going to distribute this. Most likely, they're going to distribute this amp throughout all of these pools. So these APYs are going to be going are going to be going down. I don't see a reason. I don't see an avenue that they would take to sell this much amp at this kind of a loss. The Winklevi that came out a long time ago. We're big supporters of Flexa. We believe in what they're doing. We believe in the mission. But right now, everybody is circling the wagons. And you're going to have to cut ties. You are absolutely going to have to cut ties with products that are not profitable. And I don't see it as anything else but this. The price really didn't move. I mean, it went. It's been staying in its normal fluctuation right here. You can see it at .0091. So it's been hovering there for a good month, and this was long before they made the announcement that they're cutting pays with this. It does make me wonder what they're going to be doing with the Gemini US dollar with GUSD. What are you doing with this now? Aside from people using it as part of a don't come strategy, you're not going to be spending it there. Spending. Ha! I made a funny. Everything else on these things having to do with Flexa is still business as usual. They're carrying forward. But there is just no way that you can see this as anything but a black eye. Now, the rational, objective people are going to probably say something about what I just said. It's just for them right now at this time, it's not a good investment, and they're going to move on. But I don't see how it really affects Flexa going forward. Or here's the other part. Maybe I'm dead wrong. Maybe this is the beginning of the end for the Flexa experiment. I don't believe it is, but maybe it is. That's the thing. I want to be as open and transparent as I can. I don't know. I guess that's where I'm coming down. I don't know which way this will go. My guess tells me that they're just going to roll all of this amp into the other pools. The APYs are going to go down and the wheels will keep on spinning. But until somebody pushes the button, we just don't know. So enjoy the speculation, I guess. This will flesh out, and we'll see it flesh out soon. It's not going to take a real long time to figure it out. But come July 5th, that's kind of going to be D-Day for them right there. They're going to stop it, and whatever they're going to do, they will be doing it on July 5th. So keep an eye on that one. Until then, I'm going to continue to accumulate. I'm going to continue to leave it liquid because if I want to dump, I can I can do it all at once. But yeah, that's about it, guys. I wish there was better news, but you know what? At least it's news. How about that? That's all I got for today on this one, guys. Until next time, please stay safe. Please be smart with your money. Cheers.